Okay, Taurus, this will be your reading now for March 2026 and April 2026 to do some shadow work. So if you're ready to take a deep dive into your healing, let's see what the cards have to say. Okay, Taurus, the first card we have that came out is the Gambler. So you could be doing a lot of gambling. I do see a lot of spending of money here for some reason. That's the first thing I picked up before even reading the card. Okay, so there are some of you guys that are spending a lot of money right now. Okay, so be careful of that. We have the shadow attribute, relying on luck rather than hard work. I'm also picking up risk taking here because we have this man, he's on a tightrope. Definitely taking a risk, kind of blindfolded, so not being able to know the outcome of a situation and still taking a risk on a situation. So be careful of the risks that you're taking. Make sure that they're, you know, um, you have some kind of a plan. Like it's best to plan, I feel like. You could be just going in kind of without knowing, what the outcome's going to be, and that could be like a very uncertain type of energy, right? That could be something that turns out badly sometimes. So just be careful of that energy and those choices that you're making right now. Okay, the next card we have here is Mentor. Okay, so the shadow attribute is the inability to allow the student to move on to the role of master, imparting false instruction. Some of you guys are relying too much on the assistance of somebody else, okay? Or you're kind of dependent on something or someone versus being more independent in your own energy, okay? So you could have some fears, kind of standing on your own 2 feet here. Now, it's kind of funny because I'm seeing the opposite as well from the first card, that some of you guys might need actually to get a mentor so you don't make these risky choices or decisions. But for the other, for some of the other not Gemini, sorry, Tauruses, I do feel that there's some dependence on someone or somebody has a dependence on you, okay? And you kind of need to, at this point, tell them, um, start letting them have some more independence, okay? Or you could be tied to someone. You could be the dependent one on somebody, and you might need to free yourself and to become more independent. So there's definitely something here about dependence and independence, okay? That the independence piece is lacking. The dependence piece has been going on for some time, and it's time to start breaking away from that dependence. So somebody's being held back definitely by this energy, okay, and not able to flourish into their own independence and improvement and you maybe even growth, right? Being able to grow within a company or a corporation, it could be too, or just growth in general in their life and their future. I am also picking up gossip around some of you Tauruses right now. There's some gossip going on, some false things that are being, or like rumors that are being spread. Okay, so be careful of, your surroundings and who this person might be that's spreading gossip or rumors. Try and keep your distance. Be careful who you tell what to. So this is a lesson about learning, to watch what you say, to keep your mouth closed, okay? To not tell certain people certain things. Somebody could definitely get backstabbed in a situation, okay? So be aware. Okay, you guys, I am going to close out the reading. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I hope to see you in the next one. Love and light as usual. Bye.